everyone, my name is Lia and welcome to the kitchen. It's officially October, so that means it is pumpkin season. Though, according to my husband, it's been pumpkin season for the past 2 months. Anyway, to celebrate pumpkin season, in this week's video, I'll be making pumpkin and gnocchi. Let's get started. For this recipe, we'll be using some flour, grated Parmesan cheese, pumpkin of course, an egg, salt, black pepper, some nutmeg, and then to go on top of our pumpkin and gnocchi, we'll be making a butter sauce with some butter, sage, and garlic, and a little bit more of sprinkled cheese.
Add 1 cup of pumpkin puree to a bowl. Measure in 1½ cups of flour. Add a ½ teaspoon of black pepper, a ½ teaspoon of salt, and a ¼ teaspoon of nutmeg. Stir with a wooden spoon until the pumpkin is no longer wet. Add a ½ cup of finely grated Parmesan cheese and stir again. Add 1 egg in the center of the pumpkin mixture and beat the egg with a fork, gradually pulling in more of the pumpkin until the dough comes together. Place a large pot of water on the stove, turn the heat on high, and cover with a lid. Turn out the gnocchi dough and begin gently kneading with your hands. If the dough is really sticky, sprinkle some flour all over. Continue to knead the dough until it holds its shape. Cut the dough in half and cut the halves in half again until you have 4 equal pieces. Gently roll each piece of dough out until you get a long log that is about ½ an inch thick. Cut the gnocchi rope into small ½ pieces. Place the cut gnocchi on a separate plate to the side. Continue rolling and cutting the remainder of the gnocchi dough into small pieces until you've made all your gnocchi. Remove the lid from the pot when the water is boiling. Individually place each piece of gnocchi in the boiling water, ensuring none of the pieces stick together. When the gnocchi starts floating to the top of the water, scoop them out with a slotted spoon and keep to the side. Continue placing the second half of the gnocchi in the boiling water until all the pieces are cooked. In a separate small pan, add 4 tablespoons of butter and melt the butter over medium heat. Add 1 teaspoon of sage and stir to combine with the melted butter. Then add 1 teaspoon of minced garlic and stir again. The butter should bubble and turn slightly brown. Add the cooked gnocchi to the sage garlic butter sauce and stir to coat all the gnocchi in the sauce.
Now you might be wondering, Lia, haven't you already made a gnocchi before? Well yes, I did make a gnocchi about 1.5 years ago, but it was regular potato gnocchi. Today we made pumpkin gnocchi. So thank you so much for joining me in making this pumpkin gnocchi. If you're interested in my recipe for this video, you can click the link in the description box below to visit my website, lianoellecooking.com. If you liked this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more delicious recipes.